Hello folks, this is Jimmy up here on Paleo Mountain in Vermont. I'm standing on the west side of the great and magical Serpent Wall. And this side looks east, of course. I spoke about this stone when I did the radio show with Dave, and this is the triangle stone I spoke about right here. This is a completely separate stone. It goes back that way, fits into it. A little notch there. Pretty cool. There's also a hole in the wall shaped like some type of wolf or bird. You could spot the horizon through that hole, the east horizon. There's another hole on the other end of the wall, up that way, under the serpent head, shaped the same way, looking at the western horizon. And if you step back, this is like a glyph. This would be a person going over the wall. There's a foot, the bent leg with the foot going that way, the body, the head and the arms, center of the body. Here's the foot. That's the way I see it. And that's the way I saw it the day I looked at these walls differently. And it does spot the horizon through that hole. The wall tends to run out of ledge over here because it's built on ledge. It does continue on down that way, but the ledge ends here. And if you come over here, you'll see the triangle stone. Shapes meant things. Where they were placed, things like that. Types of stones. See how these stones are laid on top of each other? A lot of the base stones are like that. They're very large and they're laid over each other like a deck of cards. And this wall was built on the top of a ledge. The cleared fields are out there, way out there. It's doubtful they would have dragged stones out here to clear fields if that's just what they were doing. Farmers around here built piles of stones to clear their fields. There's a hole going through the wall, and there's a huge chamber down in here under this section of the wall. I put my arm in it a couple times, but didn't go too far with it. Waiting for one of those serpents to come out. There's a piece of quartz, a couple of them. There's a piece of quartz here. And there's another piece over here. Every so often you get a piece of quartz. This is a walkway, a pathway through. This is the niche. There's some natural bedrock that go east-west this way, and there's one right there. Created this open-ended enclosure, and the niche is on the inside of it. And there's a chamber in the wall. This was covered with a piece of granite. And there were all kinds of stones in there, carved stones. And this is a little enclosed area, naturally enclosed. huge piece of quartz up here. I found what I called shaman stones inside of there. Stones with all different animals on them, all stacked together. This tree's kind of in the way, but they were in that hollow in there. And if you look at the placement of the stones, it may look unarranged and jumbled, but they're not. You might want to count the round stones. You might want to count the bars. These walls held meaning. They held information. Like the quartz that's in the wall holds information. That's the west. And that's the east. And this is Jimmy up on the mountain. Thanks for joining me. Merry Christmas, everyone.